In the heart of Itide village, surrounded by sprawling fields and vibrant landscapes, there reigned a noble king named Obiodin. He was known for his wisdom, but the weight of the crown rested heavily on his shoulders, especially when it came to his only daughter, a strikingly beautiful young woman named Aiffiama. The villagers admired her grace and kindness, making her the jewel of the kingdom. King Obiodin wanted nothing but the best for Aiffiama. His dream was to see her marry into a wealthy family. Believing that such a union would elevate their kingdom's status and ensure lasting prosperity, he envisioned prominent suitors from far and wide, flaunting riches and titles as they sought his daughter's hand in marriage. However, Aiffiama's heart had its own desires. While her father arranged extravagant gatherings and grand introductions, she spent her days wandering through the village and the vibrant fields. It was during one of these walks that she met a hard-working farmer named Tund. Tund lived a humble life, dedicated to nurturing his crops and caring for his family. His laughter was infectious, and his spirit was one of true resilience, qualities that drew Aiffiama to him as their paths crossed frequently in the sunlit fields. A powerful connection blossomed into love. Tund was genuine and kind-hearted, and Aiffiama admired how he cared deeply for the land and the people around him. They shared dreams and stories, and in his presence Aiffiama felt a sense of peace and belonging. Eventually, the day came when King Obiodin announced his plans to marry Aiffiama to a wealthy nobleman from a neighboring kingdom. The royal court was abuzz with excitement at the prospect. But for Aiffiama, the news felt like a weight on her heart. She respected her father, but her soul belonged to Tund. With determination, Aiffiama sought a private audience with her father. She entered the grand palace, her heart pounding, but her head held high. "Father, I must speak with you," she began. Her voice steady despite her nerves. King Obiodin looked up, his expression a mix of curiosity and concern. "I know you wish for me to marry a wealthy nobleman," Aiffiama continued, "but my heart belongs to Tund, the farmer. He is not rich in gold, but he is rich in love and character." King Obiodin's face hardened at her declaration. "A farmer," he repeated in disbelief. "Aiffiama, you know that your marriage will shape the future of our kingdom. A nobleman can secure alliances and wealth. Father, I see the value in that, but love cannot be measured in gold or status. Tund treats me with respect and kindness. He makes me feel cherished," Aiffiama replied, her voice unwavering. Days passed, but King Obiodin remained resolute, insisting on his plans for a noble marriage. Aiffiama felt trapped between duty and love. She and Tund would often meet in secret, sharing their hopes for the future and dreaming of a life together. As news spread throughout the village of Aiffiama's predicament, the people began to rally behind her. They understood the importance of love over mere status. They admired Aiffiama's courage and the authenticity of her feelings for Tund. The village elders decided to approach the king, urging him to reconsider his stance and listen to the sentiments of the people, with the support of the village growing stronger. King Obiodin realized he could not ignore the love between Aiffiama and Tund or the voices of his people. One evening, he visited Aiffiama and Tund at the edge of the fields. Before them, he softened his demeanor, acknowledging the strength of their bond. "I have listened to my people, and I see how much you care for each other," he began. "Perhaps I have been too focused on titles and riches." Tears filled Aiffiama's eyes as she heard her father's acknowledgement. "Father, love can lead to happiness even in simplicity. We can build a life filled with joy, regardless of our wealth," she said, her heart hopeful. King Obiodin smiled gently, finally understanding that true strength lies in love and unity. With a proud heart, he gave his blessing for Aiffiama and Tund to wed, allowing love to triumph over societal expectations. As the village celebrated their union, the bond between the king, his daughter, and the farmer deepened. Ifeoma and Hun's love flourished, bringing prosperity not just to their lives but also to Itide village, where love was honoured above all, and so in the heart of Itide, happiness blossomed where love reigned supreme.